Hello friends, today we will learn about amino acylation of tRNA. Amino acyl tRNA is tRNA to which its cognated amino acid is chemically bonded or charged. The AA tRNA along with some elongation factors deliver the amino acid to the ribosome for incorporation into the polypeptide chain that is being produced. A specific cognate amino acid is charged or amino acylated to each tRNA by amino acid tRNA synthetase. This matching is crucial since it ensures that only the particular amino acid matching the anticodon of the tRNA and the term matching the codon of mRNA is used in protein synthesis. Due to the degeneracy of the genetic code, multiple tRNAs will have the same amino acid but different codons. These different tRNAs are called isoacceptors. Under certain circumstances, non-cognate amino acids will be charged, resulting in mischarged or misaminoacylated tRNA. These mischarged tRNAs must be hydrolyzed in order to prevent incorrect protein synthesis. Now come to amino acyl tRNA synthetase. An amino acyl tRNA synthetase is an enzyme that attaches the appropriate amino acid onto its tRNA. It does so by catalyzing the esterification of a specific cognate amino acid or its precursor to one of all its compatible cognate tRNAs to form an amino acyl tRNA. In humans, the 20 different types of AA tRNA are, are made by the 20 different amino acyl tRNA synthetases, one for each amino acid of the genetic code. This is sometimes called charging or loading the tRNA with the amino acid. Once the tRNA is charged, a ribosome can transfer the amino acid from the tRNA onto a growing peptide. According to the genetic code, amino acyl tRNA therefore plays an important role in DNA translation, the expression of genes to create proteins. The synthetase first binds ATP and the corresponding amino acid to form an amino acyl adenylate, releasing inorganic pyrophosphate PPI. The adenylate AARS complex then binds the appropriate tRNA molecules D-arm and the amino acid is transferred from the AAMP to either the 2' or the 3' OH of the last tRNA nucleotide A76 at the 3' end. The mechanism can be summarized in a reaction. Let's know the series of reactions. First, amino acid plus ATP gives rise to amino acyl AMP plus PPI pyrophosphate, and next reaction is amino acyl AMP plus tRNA gives rise to amino acyl tRNA plus AMP. Summing the reaction, the highly exorganic overall reaction is amino acid plus tRNA plus ATP plus H2O gives rise to amino acyl tRNA plus AMP plus PPI. In first step, an oxygen atom of the amino acid A carboxyl attacks the phosphorus of the initial phosphate of ATP. In second step, the reaction catalyzed by amino acyl tRNA synthetases is spontaneous overall because the concentration of PPI is kept low by its hydrolysis catalyzed by pyrophosphatase. There is generally a different amino acid tRNA synthetase for each amino acid. Accurate translation of genetic code depends on attachment of each amino acid to an appropriate tRNA. Each AARS recognizes its particular amino acid and tRNAs coding for that amino acid. There are two classes of amino acid tRNA synthetases. Class 1 has two high conserved sequence motifs. Its amino acylates at the 2' OH of a terminal adenosine nucleotide on tRNA, and it is usually monomeric or dimeric. Class 2 has three highly conserved sequence motifs. It amino acylates at the 3' OH of a terminal phenylalanine tRNA synthetase is class 2. It amino acylates at the 2' OH. The amino acids are attached to the hydroxyl group of the adenosine via the carboxyl group. Regardless of where the amino acid is initially attached to the nucleotide, the 2' O amino acid tRNA will ultimately migrate to the 3' position via transesterification. Now come to structure. Both classes of amino acid tRNA synthetases are multi-domain proteins. In a typical scenario, an AARS consists of a catalytic domain and an anticodon binding domain. In addition, some AARSs have additional RNA binding domains and editing domains that cleave incorrectly paired amino acid tRNA molecules. The catalytic domains of all the AARSs of a given class are found to be homologous to one another, whereas class 1 and class 2 AARSs are unrelated to one another. The class 1 AARSs have the ubiquitous Rossmann fold and have the parallel beta strands architecture, whereas the class 2 AARSs have a unique fold made up of antiparallel beta strands. Now, the alpha helical anticodon binding domain of arginyl, glycyl, cysteine tRNA synthetases is known as the DALR domain after characteristic conserved amino acids. Proofreading or quality control. Some amino acid tRNA synthetases are known to have separate catalytic sites that release by hydrolysis inappropriate amino acids that are misacylated or mistransferred to tRNA. For example, the amino acid tRNA synthetase for isoleucine a small percentage of the time activates the closely related amino acid valine to valine AMP. After valine is transferred to tRNA to form val tRNA, the valine is removed by hydrolysis at a separate active site of IIERS that accommodates valine but not the larger isoleucine. In some bacteria, editing of some misacylated tRNAs is carried out by separate proteins that may be evolutionary precursors to editing domains of amino acid tRNA synthetases. Some amino acids are modified after being linked to a tRNA. For example, in prokaryotes, the initiator tRNA fmate is first charged with methionine. Methionine tRNA formyl transferase then catalyzes formylation of the methionine moiety using tetrahydrofolate as formyl donor to yield formyl methionine tRNA. In some prokaryotes, a non-discriminating AARS loads separate onto tRNA ASN. The aspartate moiety is then converted by an aminotransferase enzyme to asparagine yield ASN tRNA ASN. Glue tRNA GLN is similarly formed and converted to GLN tRNA GLN in such organisms. Some enzymes contain the unusual amino acid selenocysteine, with selenium substituting for the sulfur atom in cysteine. This is a selenocysteine tRNA that differ from the tRNAs. Example in having a slightly longer acceptor stem and a unique modified base in the anticodon loop. This tRNA seq is first loaded with serine via serine tRNA synthetase. The serine moiety is then converted to selenocysteine by another enzyme in a reaction involving selenophosphate. Seq tRNA seq utilization during protein synthesis requires special elongation factors because the codon for selenocysteine is UGA, which normally is a stop codon. Other roles of amino acid tRNA synthetases. In some organisms, amino acid tRNA synthetases have evolved to take on signaling roles in addition to the catalytic role of joining an amino acid to the correct tRNA. Examples have been identified of particular AARS that regulate transcription, translation, or intron splicing through binding to DNA or RNA. Proteolytic cleavage of the human AARS yields a cytokine that stimulates angiogenesis, while a truncated form of human AARS strip inhibits angiogenesis. Regulation of apoptosis by the human AARS GLN is dependent on the concentration of its substrate glutamine. Several mammalian amino acid tRNA synthetases associates with other proteins to form large macromolecules complexes whose roles are actively being investigated. Thank you.